Well, good evening. It's Sunday night here on HSN, and we hopefully are going to impress you with some brand new items tonight. We have right now a world launch from QBeam, a big American staple, bringing to us a brand new innovation. This is called the Cob LED Super Bright 60 Cob Light. Go anywhere, do anything light. Folks, there's a lot to share with you about this. The first thing is you've not seen anything quite like it. This is an emergency light. If God forbid there is an issue, and our heart goes out to everybody in Texas right now with everything that is going on there. It seems like there's no place in the country where we can live without fear of something happening, some kind of disaster. If the power goes out, we need to know that we've got illumination. From QBeam, we're going to be able to do it. But it's not just an amazing light. This, for the first time ever, has a charger built in. So for your cell phones, smartphones, and tablets, now we can charge those as well. Our good friend, Mr. Tim Wilkins, is here. Tim, sir, this has been a long time in the making.
It has. It's an exclusive partnership with QBeam. With, by the way, when you look at their website and their catalog, they're not just a lighting solution. They're a go-to solution for intense portable lighting.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of this. Portable lighting. Now, you have the 30 LEDs on the side you can use, or you can turn it up to 60. You've got a dimmer, and look how bright that gets. Now, as far as an everyday light, you've got a little handle on the top where you can put this up on things and use it as a work light. You've got the stand where you can set it up and use that as a work light, makeup, camping, take it around with you. Now, you've also got a way on the back to mount it. You can put screws somewhere or nails and mount this in a place permanently.
This could be a permanent solution in the closet or maybe in the pantry. If you don't have a light in there, it's ideal.
Absolutely. The closet where I'm constantly going, is that a black suit or a blue suit? Are those pinstripes or not?
Right.
Now, here's the thing, though. As far as an emergency light, when we partnered, you see it charging a cell phone. The average charger we get out in the world, 2,000 megahertz.
Right.
This is a 4,000 megahertz charger. So what that tells you is that you can get 2 full charges of an iPhone 7. You can get a charge or 2 with the tablet that you've got. Now, this is something that's never been done on any of these lights. It's on this side, so I'll show you. We'll prop this guy up here. I need multiple hands, my friend. Multiple hands.
We can do this. I know we can. There we go.
And you see that kick on.
I've not seen that before.
This is peace of mind right here. So now we have the light and we have the ability to charge those devices that we all live for when times get hard.
Guys, these are flying. I'm wondering if it's to do with the situation right now, but certainly in terms of an emergency light, this is important to have. This is what I have now left in total. If you want red, there's fewer than 300. If you want blue, there's now fewer than 400. White, I have fewer than 450. And in the black, about 600. So your best bet is in the black. This is the first time and only scheduled airing. We wanted to showcase this because it is from such a big company, from QBeam, and they do deliver intense lighting solutions. Tim just said it, but this could be for something as easy as extra illumination when you're doing your makeup on a morning, or maybe you're going camping, or maybe you're outside grilling, or maybe you're taking the dog for a walk. You can use it like that and hold this in front of you, and you've got an amazing dispersion of light. But again, we have to go back to the idea of an emergency light.
So here's what I don't think I've really stressed enough.
Tell me.
60 LEDs, 30 LEDs, long life. I have not really stressed. These are fully rechargeable. With AC power, you charge this, and every couple of months, if you haven't used it, give it a little power up, but you won't be needing all those batteries. You won't be needing one of those. You won't go to the cabinet and find out that the kids have been playing, you know, light swords with this.
Never works when you need it to.
Never works. And when you do, when we turn lights down and you see how much brighter this is than this, and you know these bulbs burn out in this. These are LEDs. LEDs will go tens of thousands of hours.
I'm sorry, my friend. I know everybody spent a long time setting this up. Our producer, Daryl, just told me we are putting an 8-minute clock on the screen.
Gracious.
We're anticipating full sellout in the next 8 minutes. So they're going a lot faster than we expected. The white is now the most popular color, so final few if you want the white. If you're ordering tonight, we are doing free shipping and 3 flex pay. Let me quickly go over the features. Again, if you want it, folks, you're gonna have to pounce now. I mean, we could have sold 10,000 of these tonight, to be honest with you. It's such an amazing product, especially with the next generation of Cob LEDs. That's why they're so bright. It is very portable. It's obviously wireless. You can carry it, you can hang it from the handle. It has the retractable stand, the rechargeable battery. Tim, you said it. I think that's the icing on the cake.
My friend, if you could hold this up for me,
yes.
I want to point out we all live and breathe for these tablets in an emergency situation to get the news. Let me turn this light off because I know it's very, very bright. There we go. When we have power out and you need to fire up your tablets and your cell phones, keep up with the news, keep up with the latest information, this is the way to have that in a light with a charger. Now, the beauty of this as a light, having it fully rechargeable, is always knowing that it's going to be at the ready and having that ultra bright light. Look at this, to be able to mount this in a closet and know that you can actually pull it off those screws and take it with you. To have that work light ability, so easy to use. Look, that's all 60 LEDs. So I was starting to mention this a minute ago. The lifetime of LEDs, tens of thousands of hours. We know this, they're gonna maintain their brightness. They're not gonna burn out like normal bulbs. The beauty of that is that if you ran this for an hour a day, it would take 20 years before any of these would start to burn out. This is a long-lasting, super bright LED from one of the top names. 40 years they've been around doing this. Now, we'll run through this again so you can see how easy this is. You have two things. On the side here, you have the ability to go with 30 LEDs or all 60. Now,
so bright or brighter, basically.
Or brighter. Down below is your dimmer that turns it on and goes super bright. You see that started to white out our beautiful cameras. On the side, you've got the ability to prop this up as a work light, or to hang it with that little hook on the top, or on the back, you've got holes here and here to actually mount it. So this is a multifaceted light to have everywhere you need it.
I mean, we've seen some wonderful products similar to this over the years on it, and durable too.
Yes, durable, very durable.
Did that on purpose. We've seen some wonderful products similar to this over the years, but we've never seen one that has not only the capability to dim, one that has cob LEDs, and then that right there, I think, is the magic extra, the USB port. So as an emergency, we can now power up and recharge our phones and our tablets. Because in an emergency, if all the power's out, we're gonna need some kind of charging station, and this will work for it. I think in life, there's always a situation that unfortunately arrives, and again, our heart goes out to all the folks in Texas. My wife Chelsea has family in Texas, and we've been communicating backwards and forwards with them in Houston today. Thank God they're okay. But the truth of the matter is, that whether it's hurricanes or earthquakes, floods, whether it's just power outages, a snowstorm, things happen. And we're getting into the season where even more things could be happening. So having a light like this as an emergency is brilliant, but I also want you to realize what Tim said. There's a million uses. If you're using the tweezers, if you're plucking, if you're doing your makeup and you want some really bright light, place this on the counter in front of you. If you're going camping or you're outside grilling, or you're doing sewing or crafting or knitting, or you're looking for a light for that closet or pantry, this is as temporary as you want it to be, or Tim, to your point, as permanent.
I will tell you, as an emergency light in your car, and you just mentioned this in my ear a second ago, the car, the last two times I've had flat tires were both at night. The lovely Mrs. Amber will tell you, she watched me change a tire when we were first starting to date and said, ooh, that's really cool to watch a man change a tire. But I will also tell you the last two times my car broke down and it wasn't a tire, my cell phone was dead, my car wouldn't start, and to be able to charge that up, if you would hold this, my friend, we'll have you hold this, and I will plug this in, to be able to take your emergency light and charge your cell phone, to be able to get that fired up and call for that roadside assistance is such, and this is twice the battery life of the average charger, which is 2,000 megahertz. This is 4,000 megahertz. You're gonna get 2 or 3 full charges of the average smartphone. iPhone 7, which is like a mini computer, you're gonna get 2 full charges. Average life on those is 8 to 12 hours. You're getting an entire day of the ability to monitor things, call for help, be in the know and be in touch.
And to that point, it's not like we're having to put batteries in this either. There's no battery in here at all in terms of that needs replacing. This just gets recharged again and again and again. So once you buy it for $29, there's no extra expense that you incur with it. Let me take you through the colors one last time. And producer Darryl, just, okay, so white's nearly gone. If you want the white, we're taking last orders on the white. So there's your white, there's your black, there's your blue, and there is your red. It looks different because it is different. I mean, the big thing about LEDs is that they are such a pure white light, but these cob LEDs, as Tim shared with us, they just seemingly last forever and a day. So that's what's impressive.
We are 9 minutes in, they're dimming the lights. Look how very, very bright 60 LEDs is, or they are. You have the ability, and by the way, when you turn it on just 30, when you're using using this as an emergency light, just 30, prolongs the life of the rechargeable battery. So you'll have it for a lot longer. And then if you do need it extra bright, we'll turn it down just a touch more if we could. And I'll fire up all 60 of these LEDs so you can see, just like it is over there. Ooh, look at that. Okay, now check this out when we come back. Okay, look how very bright that is. Here's the little lantern that we would normally use.
Oh, no,
that's
come on.
actually lighting that. And now here's the heavy-duty flashlight that we're looking for, which, by the way, took that big giant battery inside. That battery was $12.
I bet it was.
$12. And you will never need batteries because this is fully rechargeable. You just plug this in and always keep it ready.
Let's go to Texas and say a very good evening to Onley. Onley, welcome to HSN. You're with Tim and Adam. Onley, how...
I keep doing that. Just trying to show the people how sturdy this is.
Onley, how are you? First of all, Onley, are you safe?
I am safe. I'm safe. I can't go out of my house, but I'm safe.
Oh, my goodness me. Whereabouts are you?
Lots and lots of water. I'm in Houston.
Oh, my gosh. Well, Onley, well, first of all, it's important to know that you are safe. Thank you so much for calling in tonight. What captured your attention, or is that a silly question?
It's kind of a silly question because our electricity, it's on and off and on and off. And so I was really just kind of flipping through, and then I saw that light, and I was thinking, God, I wish I could just jump through that TV and get that light and have it here at my house. But so hopefully it won't be a next time like this, but I'll have it at home. It looks like a nice bright light.
Well, we're glad you're safe. We're storm since 61, so hopefully now between the next 40, 50 years, you'll have more than enough time to stock up and be fully prepared with great things like this.
Well, I hope so. I thought I was pretty well prepared, but I don't think we're accustomed to hurricanes and tropical storms, but this is a different one. This one is different this time. So I'll be ready for the next rainstorm.
We're glad you're safe.
We are very, very happy to hear that and happy that you are safe. And we are very grateful that you took the time to speak to us tonight. Stay
All right,
dry.
thanks, guys. Have a great evening.
You too.
Thank you, Onley.
It's never too early. You never know. And it can only be too late to be prepared. Florida, we've got 4 more, a lot of the states, East Coast, southern states, we have 4 more months of hurricane season, tornado season, so many seasons. And then, of course, up north, it's cold and the power goes out when the ice gets on the lines.
And just to give you the full disclosure of what's happening with this will be back, but it's not scheduled to be back for another 4 months. So this is the one and only presentation. If you want it, obviously grab it now. There's a 30-day money-back guarantee. Thanks to Onley in Houston, Texas. Tim, thank you, my friend.
Thanks, Adam.
Brilliant presentation. You know, a simple product, but an important product. You know, that's what we need in our lives, is things that can really make a difference. 531-636 is your item number if you'd like to buy the world launch of the QBeam. Well, on the way next, now, this is our Today Special 2 that we're about to do. This is very exciting. The next product that you're going to see is something we launched on the Monday night show, this past Monday, and tonight we are going to round it out for the final presentation. Do I throw to anything here, guys? No, we're just going straight into it. Oh my gosh, we are going straight into it. Folks, we only have 12 minutes left. Okay, today's Special 2, and it all starts right now. If you are looking to